Hi everybody, it's Leah Ruppel here from Straight Up Coaching. This is an episode of Mind Body Movies. I want to talk about the health of our skin, hair, and nails. It's the winter time and it doesn't matter what time of year. We want to make sure you can usually tell when your skin is getting dry, your hair is getting brittle, your nails may be chipping. It's a lot to do with how we eat. It's not just the environment. So again, what we put in, how we take care of our health is super important. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips. Couple of food groups that you want to add into your diet if you're not doing it already. And perhaps you've noticed your appearance, like if your skin is not looking full and vibrant and shiny and good color, might have to do with how your diet is. So look at that. Take a look at, are you putting these things into your diet on a regular basis? Having a protein, guess one of our essential nutrients that we must have. If you're vegetarian or vegan, obviously these choices get a little bit more challenging because you got to do the work. You got to maybe choose legumes or beans, which of course are really great, have biotin, iron and protein in beans. Not a lot of people eat beans in their diet. So if you don't now, maybe look at ways how you can add that in if you're not a meat eater, but going with lean choices of protein, chickens, turkeys, fish, and getting and averaging that out over, not too much, but having that throughout the day. Legumes and eggs, of course, would be an option if you're not a big meat eater, if you don't do four-legged things. The other thing would be essential fats, and that again, essential nutrients, omega-3 and 6. And we tend to be a little bit more dominant in 6 just in our diets. So trying to get more 3s, which would be a fatty fish like salmon. And these would, we can't go without. If you don't have salmon, you can't eat fish, then I would go with a flaxseed oil would be a good option. Iron, best source of course is red meat, which once in a while a good steak is good. However, if you're vegetarian, you're not going to go for that, and I get it. So you're going to have to go for certain types of beans or legumes, but you're going to also have to have some vitamin C to absorb the iron. And it's a delicate balance especially when you have restrictions on your diet. So do the research, Google it yourself, ask healthcare professionals. Always make sure that you're taking in the right nutrients, though. Your body needs it. Nuts is another one. Now, not having a ton of nuts, because we know that the fat consumption can be really high. You don't want to just, have a whole meal of nuts. But specifically Brazil nuts and walnuts are really good for the health of the skin and hair and strength of the nails. There's another one. Beta carotene, vitamin A, B, C, and K. Dark green leafy vegetables, mangoes, pumpkin, those sorts of vegetables are fantastic. So get some color into your diet. Try some vegetables that you haven't tried already. And the other one would be, carrots would be the beta carotene that I forgot to add in. So orangey, and dark green leafies. And then also too with water, we want to make sure that you get enough hydration in the skin. We talked about this before in previous Mind movies. Herbal teas, just kind of staying away from some of that caffeinated beverages and of course sugary beverages, which kind of suck all of that out of our system. So we want to really nourish our body. And if you notice that you're getting some issues with the hair and nails, that's a telltale sign that your body is giving you some indication that it may not be getting all of the nutrients that it needs. Of course, trying to stay away from stress, trying to get some vitamin D from the sunshine whenever you can, making sure that you sleep as much as possible. Hopefully you don't smoke. Those are some other tips to try to take care of your skin and health. It's all part of what we do to be happy, healthy, and fit. So take those tips, do a little extra research on your own, and give some of these new foods a try. See you soon on the next Mind Body Movie. It's Leah.